Hey guys, this is MagolorRee and welcome back to Botany Manor. Last time we got the key for the orchard and we're about to go in it. Whoa! Peculiar petals. Wow! Apples! Alright. That's all the clues. Pixie Tears, Oxalis phasma. This flower is closely associated with orchards, so I wonder why. Wolf glove. This small flower has long tubular petals. How interesting. Okay. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books. Among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all affections, Auntie Arabella. And that's the Piggy. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintops, so steep, grows a flower that is hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climbed high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf glows howl clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit they call it home. Okay, so that's relating to the wolf glove. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, so that's where the flowers are. What is this? Red Campion. This is the foxglove. Oh, wait. Wait, no, that's a wolf glove, not primrose, hyacinth, springland shrub. Pixie Tears! Pixie Tears. That's what we need. So, Pixie Tears, it would go here. Bluebell. And then, what's this one? Cradle Fern. Tincture of iodine. Perfectly for preparing microscopic slides. Okay. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is an ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar for photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on other organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Okay. So, like the orchid mythic. So, like the Pixie Tears? History of England. Illustrated for scholars of advanced classes and discerning reader. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they need to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it was thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England this day. Willow Lodge, Rowan Park. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house. Although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Oh. So, do you think it would be hidden by a mosaic or something? What's this? Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to the locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legends say that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I do not want to provoke the wrath of a ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Okay, so that could be helpful for the foxglove. Oh. Whoa. Anemometer. Oh, it's broken. Where are the seats? Oh. Tower wind research. Tests 1 to 6. Wind speed of 35 fs on third floor. Test 2. Wind speed of 50 fs on second floor. Test 3. Wind speed of 45 fs on fourth floor. And then test 6. 20 fs on the first floor. Test 56. Wind speed of 40 fs on fourth floor. Test 6. Wind speed of 25 fs on the fifth floor. Somehow my anemometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Yeah, I certainly don't hope that either. Open this up. Oh. Pretty. Painting room. Okay. Lady Arabella, the staircase of your orangery collapsed in your absence. I've written to the builder in the hope that he wants to sort it out, though, as you know, he could be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in your way of research. I don't suppose you could find another way to the bottom level? Huh. To Arabelle Green? Okay. Natty Golding. This has a goat stamp on it. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. Also, my head is itching. Give me a second. We made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand that you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost in the hike until we suddenly heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it is. Your loving friend always, Natty. So that would be the foxglove. Research. Okay. So this is all broken down, so I can't find a way down there, but I do see some planks over there. Okay. Where was the seed? The seed was somewhere. Apple. I read this one, right? Dear Sarabella, how are you getting on in your garden? How are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there's fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime, and perhaps I'll find a way to crack the seed for you. I've shown you the book, and I shall need the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker-esque. But that's for the... Isn't that? It might have been for something that I've already planted. What's here? Whoa. This is behind a conservatorium. The Heritage Orchard and Preservation of Endangered Apple Varieties. Pretty. Cider apples. Nami Russet, Nabonet, Foxwhelp, Brown Snout, Pimmaston Pine, Cat's Head, Kingston Black, Green Ups, Lord Peckover, Seymour's Delight, Bitter Green Shake, and Merlin's Mist. Okie dokie. Started making an apple buddings, sugar tannings, and acid values given per single apple. Okay. What do I need cider in order to make it? Oh! That's juicer. So I would need to figure out the amount of sugar that it needs for the Pixie Tears. Cider apples and apple blending. Alright, let's see what the... What was the thing for the... Oh, it was somewhere. Come on! And I lost it, but... Well, actually, no. It's around here. Bluebell. That's not it. Pixie Tears. This one doesn't have any... Chloroplast. Not all plants have those. Some plants rely on Botany Manor. They have lost their chloroplast over the time and instead have adapted to obtain energy from absorbing sugars from their roots. Is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating. Okay, so how many? It doesn't say how much sugar. Okay. It doesn't say how much sugar it's needed for the Pixie Tears. So the Pixie Tears are somewhere, but I don't... Oh! They're in here! No on-soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts that work best for pots. So... Okay, 97 grams is for that pot. This is the Pixie Tears. Okay. So it likes... There's a flask under. It likes... Sugar. Alright, that's the one that we need. Oh, it's white. Why is it white? Unless it's supposed to look like that. Alright, so then it would need... We need something that it can absorb sugar, which is from some of those apples. Now, the question of how much sugar it would need, I have zero idea, but I'm willing to figure that out. Actually, I was right there. I need to go here. Whoa. I like painting. I really like painting. I'll set you down for now. Meadow Orchards Research Team 1862. Professor John Mortung, Anne Mortung, Robert Brown, Arabella Green. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of great interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this. Perhaps, if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Monteau in his work of British metal orchids. I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or A Familiar Introduction to the Study of the Natural System of Botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself. Being a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Respectfully, J.W. Sutries. Okay. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if you could join Mr. Bennett in town later this afternoon and place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make it my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that would be lovely. In your service, Miss Patterson. Symbology, a study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folklore symbols throughout the art of the world. Agnus Dei, and that's Catholicism. That was the thing on the wall in the pantry. That's pretty. That is very pretty. Okay, at least I'll remember that flower is just sitting right there. Alright, that's the manor. Okie dokie. So, it's around here. A serious symbol. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to the apples. Alright, I'm betting the other way around is... Oh, wait, no, there's a seed right there. How do I get down there? Alright, so... There should be something that tells us... 40 grams of sugar. That's knobby russet. But the real question is, what do we need? We need sugar out of it. This is the cat's head. Oh, it doesn't say anything about... I need extra nutrition. I found the following words for different pots. Okay. Wait, so 97 grams for that pot. So 97 grams? 25 grams. 40. So 97. It would be so 97. It'd be a Merlin's Mist. No. Wait, no. Knobby russet. Cat's head. That'd be 70. And then a Merlin's Mist. So that'd be 70, 80, 97. Alright, Merlin's Mist was that one. No, not that one. That's this one. Never heard of a blue apple, but we'll go with it. Cat's head is that one. And then the knobby russet is over here. Okay, I'll take this as an advantage, but add this as a clue. Oh, it worked. Oh! I was right! Wow! And that's the Pixie Tears! The Pixie Tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, Pixie Tears obtains the sugar through their roots, which is commonly finds in apples from orchards. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright, so now we have to figure out what to do with the foxglove. Or how to get to the foxglove. Henry's got an Alpine exploration. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The wind in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots to get a good grip. Alright, so it's in the Alps by location, Mont Blanc. We need the wind speed. That's what we need. We need wind speed for the flower. So, everyone over here. Maybe I didn't. Just there was. Oh, I didn't see that. My dearest Arabella, in Gardens Fair, you grace the scene, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands, like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch of love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair and spring's repose. Oh, how long I have you near, like shares to you my heart sincere, like roses freshly cut, you be the trophy of my home with glee. Ah, I'm guessing the person I'm playing as right now, Arabelle Green, she had a man loving her and she didn't like that, so wait, maybe it's a clue. Maybe there's like maybe there's like something secret within those maybe there's a secret hidden amongst the letters. 1593, maybe? Maybe the year. Wrong way. One. One, 5, 9. Holy shit, I was right. I knew it had something to do with that. Wow. This is really cool. And this is where it is. It's very dusty. My lord Anne. My lord again, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of little John and his establishment of the sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is. To our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James, pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from the brother Michael's oft-repeated very leaks of potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. This is from the priest. This was in the priest hole. And this is where the... yes, finally! God, that took a while. That's a lot better, though. All corresponds about the address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock to the assembly rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the society, along with the evidence of or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on about the importance of laboratory investigation. Annual book sale. Publishers and collectors are invited. Blank. Okay, cool. What is this? Souvenir coin. That's Paris. Matterhorn! Matterhorn! Let's do... Lady Mountaineers Club, first outing. So, it would be Matterhorn. Put that for the coin collection. What's over here? This is also another coin. Ben Nevis, Mont Blanc, Mont Ventoux, the Crystal Place. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I joined John Montaneau, his wife Anne Montaneau, and the fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British metal orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montaneau gathered all of us to examine a Savin Marsh orchid. Upon arrival, I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montaneau laughed and explained he was simply testing us. So... out of the coin question, there's Ben Nevis, Mont Ventoux, Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Souvenir Alpine. Sears & Co. Okay. Eager. Grindelwald Lottenbrunnen. And then what about over here? Terre Eiffel Paris Souvenir de Mon Ascension. First Summit 1865. Edward Wimper. Westhorn, Switzerland. Wait! Westhorn, Switzerland! Okay, good. Let me back in. Ah, shit. How do I get back? Oh. Oh. Alright, it is Switzerland. It is, Weisshorn, Switzerland. So it'd be 40. It would be 40. Okay, we need 40. Okay, that'd be on a 4-4. 4-4, baby! 4-4. Where's the... Oh, there. Soil! Wolf glove! Water! You're coming with me! Wait. But first... I forgot about the stamp. Alright, so it's Weisshorn, and it's 440 FS on the 4-4. Okay. Wait, so there was a thing about the windows too. Alright, so the windows for that one, there's 2 of them open. One of them is halfway open. So the first one would be halfway open. And then... Okay, so... Let's do this. Move up. This is 1. No shit. Up. This 1. No, don't move down. Ah! Move up. And then these 2 need to be open. Bop, bop. And bop, bop. Hey! Whoa. That is gorgeous. The wolf glove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits the tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. Okay, that took me way longer than it should. Get us, MagolorRee! Okay, coming down. I'm coming. I'm free. I'm free. That took way longer than it should. I'm coming to get that key. I'm here. Hopgood Hospital, 19th of September 1890. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door each time I visited. As I know, some of our grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name, and make it easier for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Oh. So, it's her first initials. So it'll be E. That's what that family tree was about. Okay. Okay. So it'd be Elizabeth Ann Green. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. E. Ann. No? Is it not Elizabeth Ann Green? Elizabeth Ann Green. Is that not it? Elizabeth Ann Green. Seriously? Isn't that that? It is Elizabeth Ann Green, is it not? Yeah, Elizabeth Ann Green. What the hell? Unless it's... No. Well, what... No, don't stump me again. Oh! Is it stumping me? I wonder? Yes! Okay, yeah, it stumped me. Because she's married to Mr. Hopgood. Thank you. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you'll consider my proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Alright then. Modern methods of teaching. Wow. Botanical allies. Oh god. Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Sapphire gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this is to be an edible mushroom. Cradle fern. In the past years, these ferns drastically declined on the bank, so I feel compelled to research any changes in their environment. And brook chalice. My friend wrote to me about the brook chalice, which makes me want to research them. Okay. Wow, that is pretty. I'm always like fascinated with a lot of libraries. What is this? Oh, what did I do? Oh, it's a secret library thing. The Fox and the Crow. One evening, a fox was in search of something to eat. For dinner, he saw the crow sitting on a tree branch holding a big piece tasty cheese on her beak. So the fox came up with a plan. He walked up to the crow and complimented her shiny black feathers. The crow was suspicious of the fox and kept her beak tightly closed to the cheese. The fox kept on charming the crow, describing her as the most majestic of all birds, with a big, strong beak. Oh, what a song that beak must make. It must be the song of a queen. Please, beautiful crow, let me hear it. Flattered by the praise, the crow forgot all about forgot all about her suspicion and also her dinner. So she opened her beak wide to utter her loudest call, and down fell the cheese, straight into the fox's open mouth. So, what do the symbols imply, I wonder? Oh, wonders of the night sky. That's the moon. Okay, I'll head up here. Wow. It's very, very pretty. The hare and the tortoise. On midday, the hare and the tortoise walked together. The hare moved quickly and noticed the tortoise struggling to keep up. The hare laughed and challenged the tortoise to a race. The tortoise accepted. A course was decided, and the race began. The hare immediately leapt out of sight, but then lay to take a nap, sure that the tortoise would never catch up. The tortoise plodded slowly on, making his way towards the finish line. When the hare woke up from his nap, he opened his eyes just in time to see the tortoise crawling slowly across the finish line. The proud hare would have been so sure that he would win, and underestimated the tortoise. As the tortoise crossed the finish line, he exclaimed, "Slow and steady wins the race." Sure does. It sure do. The rising sun. The golden fish. One bright morning, the poor fisherman caught a shiny golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fishermen returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for this greedy request, the fish revoked all the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. So there was a puzzle down there. The rising sun and then the moon. Oh! These are in order. So, wonders of the night sky. Study. I need a key for that. So, now we have something to figure out. So, night sky. One evening. So that would be the fox crow. So one. One evening is the crow. Midday. So, it's going in order, obviously. The rising sun. Bright morning. So, rising sun, morning. So, it would be sun, fish, hare, sunfish, hare, crow, moon. Right. Sun, fish, hare, crow, moon. Wow. This is so pretty. And that's the nightfall. Alright, so what do we have here? The London Record and Weekly Journal of Literature, Science and Art. Lyndon Lee appointed chair of the Botany at University College in London after an insane early career as assistant secretary in the Horticultural Society and a mission as one of the youngest ever fellows in the Linnean Society. John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. He spoke in inaugural lecture and has been very much a fashion in late years in the country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than the occupation for the serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system and proposes many challenges. Sunset 1st of May. Red, orange, yellow, pink. That is 22nd of May. Blue, yellow, pink, orange. 8th of July. Blue, purple, pink, orange. Green, blue, pink, orange, and that's on the October. And then 29th of April. Purple, red, orange, yellow. That one's pretty. Oh! That's his study. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for our little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset, and only during a particular time in the year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Task for this month. Monitor nightfall. Rose plenty. List. Collect field sample seed collection. And that's from Grandma. So I'll put sunset paintings in there because I think it'll count. Blue, purple, orange, red, and that's the 25th of June. Let's open up the study. Study is over this way. I need a drink. Mushroom food sources. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't always had access to nutrients through soil and have evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means that they have become carnivorous because they only acquire the nutrients. This means they have become carnivorous because they only require the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as fly, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree usually is a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately, which is not always the case. Alright. Whoa! Kingfisher egg. Speckled sparrow. Silver duck. Quail. Crested owl. Gold mallard, red-billed moorhen, shellock, river swan, blue heron. Tree diseases, red pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will be visible on the tree bark. It can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil of the tree. Hypoxylon. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form at the bark of the tree. It is usually a sign of the tree lacking of hydration and won't stay alive for much longer. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the barks of the roots. The parasite leaches the nutrients that the tree retrieves from the soil. Eventually, it causes the tree to dry out and lose all its leaves. There are currently no known cure. Bark rust. Bark rust is a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It is usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. So, oh, that's a mushroom. So, it'd be mushroom book, and then, yeah. Okay, so let's put this in the pot, and then, oh, root disease. I see. Boink. And then this one needs to grow. Whoa. Wow. That is so cool. Grow the sapphire gloom. The sapphire gloom is a wildly misunderstood mushroom. It is grown commonly on trees and is opposed to popular belief. The mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. That is cool. That is so cool. Well, next time, we will see what's beyond this door. What lies behind it? We don't know. See you guys then.